Miss Mingo, the defendant is your niece. She needed a car. She had no credit. You decided to do what I always consider a very silly thing. You decided to purchase a car, and she promised you she would make payments on the loan that you took out on the car. And for a while, she was making payments directly. She made payments to the bank. Is that right?
Yes.
And then you fell behind in the payments.
Yes.
And you fell behind in the payments, and the car was towed.
Yes.
And you knew that the car was towed.
She informed me that the car was towed.
In order to get the car out, you had to make up your past payments.
Right, correct.
And when was the car towed, month and year?
November of 2017.
And you paid them at that time how much?
It was a total of like $1,400, a little over $1,400.
Okay. And how much were the monthly payments?
$289.93. About
Do you
$290
work?
a month. Yes, I do.
Okay. So now the car in November is towed. Miss Marshall, whose responsibility it was to make the payments, made the payments, got the car out.
Correct.
And then you missed the next month.
No. What happened was I got the car back. I was late on the payments because I was on bed rest.
Listen to me. It matters not to her why you were late on the payments. It affects her credit.
Correct.
When you're late, it doesn't affect your credit. When you don't make the payments, when the car is towed, it doesn't affect your credit. It affects hers.
Correct.
Right. And the bank doesn't care whether you were on bed rest or whether you broke a toe or whether you lost your job. They don't care. They care about getting their money for the car. That's all they care about. And what I want to know from you is after you took the car out of impound and paid the $1,400, did you miss another payment?
No. When I was going to make the payment is when she took the car.
On what day of the month were you going to make a payment?
It wasn't due until the following month. It wasn't due in November because when I got the car back in November, they added the November bill. So when the next one was due is when she had already taken the car. Right, correct. Is when she already had taken the car.
Okay.
And
now
also, I wasn't able to pay it because she changed the passwords to everything.
No. What I want to know is Miss Mingo is going to show me, I assume, because her reason for towing the car and having the car towed back to the bank, because that's what this case is about. She had the car picked up, towed back to the bank. They sold it at a shortfall, and she's now in the hole for about $9,000. So after November of 2017, did you receive a notice from the bank that the payment was delinquent?
I have a statement in December that she had a past due payment and a current payment, and she owed them $982.
May I see that, please?
Can I add, I never got that because she had locked me out of the account, so I couldn't see if anything was due or past due. It should never been past due because I had paid for the November. So the month that I was supposed to be paying was December when she had took the car.
Past due payments, $296. Total unpaid other fees, $390. What was the other fees for?
The fee for the $300 is for the towing.
I have a payment here where I paid them $140 at the Long Island Auto Recovery. I had paid them $140 and I have the receipt here.
Can I see what was the total bill?
They charged me $140. It's in her name, but the receipt came to me because I had paid it. Also,
Shh. No, it says total due $235.
right, and it's crossed off because
Well, I
of
don't
the
know who
bank.
crossed it off.
No, it's crossed off because, and I paid the $135 because with that towing company, they have, and she was there when I got the car because she had to be there, and they told her that it's $140 because of the payment plan that the bank and they have together. So that's why they took off money.
Is that right?
I'd like to explain that they give a discount for
Yes.
Capital One.
Okay, so she is correct. She paid what she owed for the towing. So what are these other unpaid fees?
She was a month behind and she wasn't current.